real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Linda Aldridge says the defendant is her nephew, and when he's drunk, his family nickname is Pierre. Linda claims she once had to help the defendant after he jumped out of his wife's car while intoxicated in the middle of the highway, and she's suing him today for a cell phone bill. Defendant Kevin Bolden says Linda's smooth talking shouldn't fool anyone because she tells it like it is and does not play games. Kevin claims Linda once broke up a family fight by waving her gun around, and he only admits to owing for a portion of Linda's lawsuit.
Start with you.
This is Kevin, better known to everybody in the family as Pierre. And when he becomes Pierre, he don't know anything about it because when he's drinking, that's who he is.
What does he do when he drinks?
For instance, in 2009, I had a phone call received from his wife stating that I needed to help her to get him out of the middle of the expressway. And I had to literally talk to him on the phone for 30 to 45 minutes, telling him he needed to get out the expressway.
So his car had broken down?
No, sir. He gets out of the car. His wife was driving.
And he said,
he's standing out here because what? Nobody loves him.
Okay, so he was trying to kill himself.
I don't think so, Your Honor. I really don't. I think he just wanted attention.
From cars running at 70 miles an hour.
That's true. That's true.
Go ahead.
So
you talked him out of it?
Yes, it took me 30 to 45 minutes.
And he was drunk?
Yes, that was Pierre, because when I got him on the phone, he said, this is Pierre, and I said,
he even answered the phone, Pierre.
As Pierre.
Pierre, is that true?
Your Honor, sir.
You answered to Pierre. You been drinking today?
No, sir.
So why are you answering to Pierre? All right, let me allow her to finish. Give me another incident like that when he turned into Pierre.
We had a get-together, and we wasn't at his house, but he comes over, and it's Pierre again. He puts everybody out and say, go home. We are still trying to figure out why we had to go home, and we didn't get nothing to eat.
So that was the worst.
Yeah.
That was fighting material, that doc. Go ahead.
Now, when he's not drinking, he don't know anything about any of the stuff that has taken place.
Okay. Sir, let me get some background from you before we get to the cell phone bill. You heard what she said.
Sir, Judge Mathis, I emphatically do not agree with what she's saying. No contemporary to that.
See?
What I do want to say...
He sounds like he acting. Is he trying to be an actor?
You better make sure who you're talking to, Judge.
Judge Mathis, what I want to say is
You trying to get on a nighttime reality show or something? You gonna take a tape of this and try to get on a reality? See how I can talk? See, I can get attention.
No,
that's
Judge.
right. You say he likes attention.
Yes, I did.
That's why he's talking like this. No comprendo. So he can get some attention. He can say, "You need to see how I was talking in court."
Well, the judge, I said you need to know who you're talking to.
2 or 3 million people giving you attention when this airs. So go right ahead. Get all the attention you want.
What I want to say, Judge Mathis, is that don't let the smooth talk fool you. Ms. Aldridge, my aunt, don't play, okay? She gonna tell you like it is. I remember her attitude. She came, we had a family fight. My uncle had a fight. Here comes Ms. Aldridge with her rusty 32, slinging it around, don't know what she's doing, trying to break up a fight.
Sounds like a good Samaritan.
Peace.
First, she trying to break up a fight.
Yes.
She had to talk you off the middle of the freeway for 45 minutes. Good Samaritan. What else?
Well, Your Honor.
Let's get to that. Did she have to talk you off the freeway?
Yes, she did.
What was wrong with you?
I had a little problem at the time, Judge.
What problem? Drinking?
I had a drinking. Yes, I had been drinking, and I was a little depressed at the time.
Okay. Did you put everybody out of a party for no reason?
I did.
Why?
Well, they were getting on my nerves.
What were they doing to get on your nerves?
Well, they was keeping up a lot of ruckus, and it was getting a little late, and I just felt that the party should end.
That sounds reasonable, ma'am. Is that what he told you guys?
No, Your Honor.
All right, because I done put some people out of my house like that.
But, Your Honor, it was still daylight outside.
Well, that is true. It was still daylight.
What time did it start?
Yeah.
He said getting late.
Well, I mean, it was getting a little dark. I mean, but for me, it was a little late.
Because you had been hung over from the night before. So that day, 5 o'clock was late.
That is correct.
Because you had to sleep it off.
I had a phone call received from his wife stating that I needed to help her to get him out of the middle of the expressway. She said, "He's standing out here, house what? Nobody loves him."
Okay, so he was trying to kill himself.
I don't think so, Your Honor. I think he just wanted attention.
From cars running at 70 miles an hour.
That's true.
Plaintiff Linda Aldridge is suing her nephew, who claims Linda once broke up a family fight by waving her gun around.
All right, sir. Let me get to her on the cell phone bill she's suing you about. Go ahead, ma'am.
Judge, Heaven asked me for a cell phone back in 2006. And I explained to him when he asked me for the phone, I said, "Kevin, I don't mind getting you a phone, but you're going to have to pay this bill." I said, because I have other phones in my name, and one of them is my daughter's phone, and she's in college, and if the phones get cut off, I have no way of communicating with her. So I got the phone, and he said, "I promise you I'm going to pay it every month." So I had no problem with that. He was paying the bill, as far as I knew of. And I guess, you know, when my daughter completed college in 2010, I guess he figured he didn't need to pay it anymore because I received a notice from a collection agency saying I owe $1,356.45. Then when I kept reading, that's when I noticed it was the bill from where he had his cell phone. I tried calling him, but I couldn't get in touch with him. So I called his sister. I said, "Can you give me a number?" She said, "Kevin don't want nobody to have his new number." So it was no way for me to get in touch with him, so I had to do the next thing.
Now sue him.
Yes.
Bring him here. Let's see bill here. Sir?
Well, Judge Mathis, sir, Your Honor, I don't feel that
Covering all bases. You want to make sure you say that thing right.
Yes.
You're a good man. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Some of the things that she is saying is correct, and some of the things I do not agree with. Again, I object. Thank you.
What do you agree with, and what is untrue?
Oh, okay. Well, I do agree that I do owe her some of the money, but she didn't take my other brother to court. He owe her money too for a cell phone bill. Am I right?
No, you're not.
Oh,
See,
That's your defense,
I beg to
sir.
differ.
Your defense is that she didn't take your brother's cell phone and he owed her also.
Well, he do owe her, Judge. And no, that's not my defense. I really don't have a defense.
Told you he's just coming for attention. You're right. If you don't have a defense, that means you came here for some attention. All right, ma'am. Judgment for the plaintiff. He has no defense. Have a good day.
Thank you. I have no ill feeling. I just wanted my money. That's all. I have no ill feeling. We can always be family. That don't change. I just wanted my money. That's all. Show you that you do have to pay your bills.
And I agree with you 100%, and I have no ill feelings neither. But I do want to say this: I do miss your love, London. I'm sorry that I did avoid your telephone calls because I know you don't play, and I didn't have the money. So I am very truly sorry.
We could have worked something out if you had just called me.